What is up, guys? It is Mars oh 07. Sorry. Um, it's your boy Marshall today. Sorry, that intro was weird. But today we're gonna be talking about a particular game that apparently people are accessing at school of all places. And yeah, it's something. I don't know. But today we're talking about the game Five Nights at Epstein's. Okay, so let's just start off by saying I've never played this game before, but I've seen clips of it, and it looks pretty wild to be honest with you. Like whoever made the game, like, dang, bro, like you did that's a pretty incredible job. How you did. Yeah, yeah, but like it's a parody of Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's Five Nights at Epstein's instead. If y'all don't know who Jeffrey Epstein is, well, he's kind of been the talk of the world over the last few months. Maybe you can argue years for some people, but yeah, basically here's this Jeffrey Epstein was a super rich white dude, and basically he was associated with a lot of celebrities, and he was able to like fly people out and all that. He's able to work with them, but he ran into some trouble. Just saying, like a lot of trouble, and a lot of uncovered mysteries too, because allegedly. Well, I don't know if it's even alleged at this point, but allegedly this dude was SEX trafficking little children, mainly minors, but which I'm not a minor anymore, by the way, in case y'all wondering. I'm a major, I guess. I'm sorry, that's a terrible joke. But I mean, obviously it's a disgusting situation and what's going on with all the Jeffrey Epstein stuff. But it's kind of been one of those things that like the government's kind of, I'm not here to like spreading political stuff. Like the government's been like more hesitant to reveal, but like they've revealed a ton of stuff, obviously, like through the Epstein files, but um a lot of it's censored. People want answers, which I can understand. I will admit I want answers too, but basically this dude was just there might have been more things that we didn't realize too. Like this dude allegedly was like trying to like do DNA experiments and all that. Like basically RAP eating RA he's trying to R he was trying to like RAPE little children too. And it's a no-no situation, obviously. Like that's a bad situation. Yeah, but over the last few months, Jeffrey Epstein has turned to a meme in some ways too. Like dark humor, obviously, but like it's gotten to a point where literally people are visiting Jeffrey Epstein's sites or former Jeffrey Epstein sites, which credit to them, man. Like they're bold enough to do it. I'm not. Like if I try to go visit Zorro Ranch, I'd be freaked out that I get caught any second. But like these dudes are like visiting like Zorro Ranch and the Epstein Island, even the planes. Like credit to them, man. Like they're at least like we at least get to see more inside of like what Jeffrey Epstein was doing inside those things, or at least what happened in there. Yeah, but there's also this game called Five Nights at Epstein's, and apparently people are accessing through their school computers. I don't know how they keep doing it, how they're doing this, but yeah, but people are upset. But I'm not accessing it through my computer. I don't even know how to access it through my computer, to be honest with you. Like I know there's like those like websites where like you can like create unrestricted websites for games and all that. I just play sometimes I'll hop on there play GeoGuessr or something. I don't know. But man, there's so much stuff, bro. It's insane, bro. But like people legit on school computers, I don't know, it may or may not be happening at my school too. I don't know. But it's just okay, maybe there are some people that are playing Five Nights at Epstein's on the school computers at my school. I don't know. But I'm not all I'm saying is I'm not playing it on there. But people are legit playing Five Nights at Epstein's on their school computers. Like, bro, are y'all trying to get in trouble, man? Like. Oh, dog, bro. Like that is insane. But we're gonna be looking at a news station covered this in ABC4 in Utah, so not terribly far from Texas. You just have to go a few states over and then you're there. I've never been to Utah, but it's like next to Colorado, I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry, my geography suddenly fuzzy this morning, even though I know geography very well. I'm pretty sure it's next to Utah or next to Colorado. Yeah. I mean, it's to the left of Utah, I figured. I mean, it's to the left of Colorado. This is not that close, obviously, but like in the retrospect, compared to like states like Massachusetts, where I'm moving to in June, like that's much closer than like Utah's much closer than Massachusetts. Yeah. But today we're gonna be talking about Five Nights at Epstein's and how people are playing it on their school computers. So we're just gonna be reacting to this video real quick. So yeah, but my Mac finally got updated, so there's that. Share sound, boom, bada bing, bada boom. And we might be able to watch some videos on that, more videos on this though. And we can even watch some gameplay footage if we all really want to. But there's that. But this is kind of sensitive topics, obviously, with Jeffrey Epstein's. Yeah. The video you're watching right now is 1080p video. What I'm watching is 1080 as well. So we're all on the same track right here. Anyways, I am gonna make myself a little bit bigger, just so I could see me a little bit more. Not too much to the point where it's blocking me. Anyways, put in my my AirPods, my AirPod Pros. Tracking. I don't want to change the microphone to my AirPods. That's not great quality. Hello, hello. All right, can y'all hear me? Let's do this. Let's watch some Five Nights at Epstein stuff.
Well, now at 10, it's a startling gaming trend with children sparking.
Why is this? Hold on one second, guys. I need to fix some volume stuff. Sorry about that, guys. For some reason the volume wasn't very loud, so I had to turn, volume. So if it's extra on y'all's, then I apologize.
Well, now at 10, it's a startling gaming trend with children sparking outrage for some parents in a Utah school district. That game, Five Nights at Epstein's. Our Jake White spoke with a concerned parent who wants schools now to get involved.
I can't believe this game's actually
on Wednesday, parents
I can't even believe this game's actually a thing. That's crazy.
took to social media asking fellow parents in the Kearns community if they've ever heard of a disturbing video game that her son admitted to playing at school on the laptop that the Granite School District provides. The game
on the stock. First off, how do you get even access to that, bro? Like, I have a school laptop. I'm not using it right now. I'm using my personal laptop. But I have a Chromebook. And if y'all ever heard the thing called Go Guardian or whatever y'all have on y'all's laptops, it restricts a lot of websites. It's not like you can like free will and access everything. Like, and this a lot of websites you can't access. I've seen Five Nights at Epstein's you can't access either. So there's that. But how people access these websites, I don't know. But they're clearly finding loopholes to get there at it's like because Go Guardian and all that prevents all that. And obviously, yeah.
I think it's disgusting.
Five Nights on Epstein's Island. The game
I think it's disgusting.
Five Nights on Epstein's Island that can be played
On Epstein's Island? I don't know what's on Epstein's Island, but all right, I guess that's accurate enough.
on several websites for free, inspired by the popular video game Five Nights at Freddy's. But in this version, you're on Epstein Island with the goal of surviving 5 nights without being killed by not only late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I knew Donald Trump was in the game too. And he's obviously a very, very controversial figure in our community. I'm not going to say anything about it just because it's, yeah. And then Stephen Hawking, I completely forgot he had some kind of involvement in this. Jeffrey Epstein looks like he's about to molest you, though. I'm not gonna lie, just that acting like I'm gonna molest you. Sorry, that sounds so wrong. It is wrong, obviously, yeah. But anyway, Stephen Hawking was there too.
Epstein, but other notable figures found in the Epstein files. Not only that, these photos you see here during the game might look a little familiar.
Yo, can we add Brian Vickers to the game now? I'm sorry.
That's
You know,
because these are actual photos of the inside of Epstein's Virgin Island home on Little St. James, released
wow, I can't put its actual photos.
by the DOJ. Michelle Martinez says her child has played the game and is
Let's see. Let's read this. Let's read this instruction manual, shall we? Defend yourself against Epstein. Epstein always starts at cam 11. Use the camera's audio to lose. Fudge. Sorry, I can't read. God dang, bruh. That's for you, Ayush. Use the camera's audio lure to keep Epstein far away from you. Make sure the camera you're playing the sound in is next to the camera where Epstein is. Playing sound in only one spot will not work if you do it twice or more in a row. Using the audio lure too much will lead to the cameras breaking. To fix them, head to the control panel, restart the cameras like you just did. Epstein does not attack through vents, so don't bother closing them for this night. All right then.
devastated. Her child now knows
If this video gets 8 likes, I'll play this game.
something is horrific as
And if this video gets 1,000,000 likes, I'll play it on a school computer. So I know I'm never going to get 1,000,000 likes, at least before I graduate.
Jeffrey Epstein's
Plus, I don't want to get in trouble, obviously.
crimes
I was upset at the fact that he knew anything about Epstein.
and says her son's school and the Granite School District needs to work on what sites can be accessed on school computers.
Remove computers completely or spend
I wouldn't say that because a lot of work is done through computers. It's like my school, like 80% of maybe more is done through laptops. More like 85% of our assignments are done through laptops, to be honest with you.
On school computers.
remove computers completely or spend the money and upgrade their technology to prevent these kids from being able to have access to games on their computers.
Just get Go Guardian, bro. And that looks like a website that looks like someone made.
Granite School District is not the only school district facing this issue, as the game's popularity has spread to schools across the country. With free VPNs and proxies available on school computers, blocking access to certain websites on school computers turns into an almost impossible task, leaving parents across the country demanding tighter internet security at their local schools, ensuring their children are never exposed to disturbing games like this one, especially in their local schools. The Granite School District releasing a statement about the game, saying Granite School District is aware of a national trend involving students who are reportedly able to access an inappropriate online game during school hours. In February, Granite received a concern about this game from one parent, and the district was able to block the website at that time. Since then, the district is aware of only one additional concern specific to our schools that was shared on social media in that instance. The district does not believe this game is being widely accessed in our schools. Regardless, we are committed to ensuring appropriate
Just say the name of the game already, bro.
internet use in our schools, and we have a variety of safeguards in place. Reporting with ABC4 News, I'm Jake White.
Computers, and as kind of unhinged as it is, obviously, part of it's comedic. It's like, oh, you're playing Five Nights at Epstein's on your school computer. What a crazy guy, bro. Let's get completely real for a second. School is for working, not for. School's for working on your assignments, not for playing Five Nights at Epstein's. Like, just play on your laptop or something. I don't know. But yeah, pretty wild, bro. Like, yeah. But people should not be playing it at schools. Let's be completely real. Let's watch another one, shall we?
New tonight, a disturbing online game is sparking a broader discussion about.
This is in 1080 as well, by the way. So we're all equal again.
New tonight, a disturbing online game is sparking a broader discussion about how to talk to children about sensitive topics like the ongoing headlines involving Jeffrey Epstein. News 12 New Jersey's Tom Krasnowski reports tonight.
I just walked in my daughter's room and she told me she was playing 5 Nights of Epstein. And I'm like, what?
Actually, it's Five Nights at Epstein's, not Five Nights of Epstein's. I'm so sorry.
Told me she was playing Five Nights of Epstein. And I'm like, what? And I repeated it, and she said yes. I said, you should not be playing that game.
Parlin mom Rachel Sedlak doesn't know how her middle school aged child found out about the online game.
Middle school. Okay, maybe that, bruh, in middle school, bro, that is insane. Dog, I was in middle school. Well, I think I was like in fifth or sixth grade when Epstein actually died. But yeah.
The game appears similar to, but has no known relation to, the popular Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, where players try to avoid getting caught by evil spirits.
It was just sickening to hear because of everything to do with that man. And I couldn't believe that it found its way to our girls.
Really, what a lot of them are often trying to do is make their peer group laugh or help themselves feel accepted.
Psychologist Stephanie Marcello says parents can ease conversations about difficult topics by asking questions and listening carefully instead of controlling the conversation.
Say to them, tell me what that actually means. What is it that you have heard? What do you think you're actually saying? How come you think that's funny? Because what you'll often find is they really don't actually know.
Marcello supports
That's actually a valid point. Like what she said is like these kids don't realize like what Epstein actually did.
Is it that you have heard? What do you think you're actually saying? How come you think that's funny? Because what you'll often find is they really don't actually know.
Marcello supports the recent social media ban in Australia for users under 16.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a social media ban under 16. I think I heard about that. Well, it doesn't affect me. I'm 18, so, and I don't live in Australia. Yeah.
Because teenage brains are still developing. She hopes it leads to change in America.
You want this responsibility of being able to play on these games and stuff, that requires that we talk about some of the things that you're saying. Or then that tells me you're not ready to handle that.
News 12 attempted to reach out to the developer, but we were greeted with a message claiming we were hacked. Tom Krasnowski, News 12, New Jersey.
New tonight, a disturbing online.
Sir, I'm making a YouTube video, so you're gonna say hi, and I'm gonna then you gotta say that Jeffrey Epstein is a pedophile.
Yes, he is. And hi,
All right, I'll call you later.
bro, that is some slave work right there. Bro, you want me to talk to your YouTube video, and then now you're gonna make it get back to working.
Yeah, get back to work, little boy.
Be quiet, you white plantation owner.
Nuh-uh. Yeah, I'm making a video on Five Nights at Epstein's. Do you think people are playing that at our school on our school computers?
Yes,
Yeah, is it true?
yes.
Oh yeah.
I
Uh
know people playing it.
oh, so it's not just us, or it's not just these guys in Utah playing it. Yeah. But what are your opinions on the Five Nights at Epstein's game?
I only know the name, not what he looks like. And also, he sounds a lot like a very interesting guy.
Oh, yeah, he's interesting for sure. He's a very interesting person. I mean, yeah. But do you think people should be playing this on their school laptops? Because this is what we're talking about today on the video.
No.
Exactly. Like, I've never played it on my school laptop, and I never will because I don't want to get in trouble. Plus, that I need to work on my school stuff. If I'm playing a game in school, I'm playing GeoGuessr, not Five Nights at Epstein's. But like, yeah, but it's insane, bro. Like, I can't believe people are actually somehow accessing this through their school computers. Like, yeah, it's not, and not just in school, like, um, and like some other places, like and at home or something. Like, people don't realize what they're doing. So yeah, but you know what I feel like a lot of this is as well. A lot of people get bored in class. They just find Five Nights at Epstein's like, oh, this looks fun, and sometimes people don't even know, but Epstein did.
Yeah, and I feel like these people they just like made it just for like the entertainment like purposes, like nothing like more than that.
True. Yeah, but There's that, but like it's just insane, bro. Like, do you think I can actually find out Epstein's on here? Let's see. I'm actually scared my freaking my freaking laptop's gonna get hacked. Guys, that's gonna send me to Epstein's Island at this point. But let's see. Is there actually I spelled nights incorrect. How did that? But yeah, I don't see a lot of websites actually have it. Did it actually get taken down?
Bro, bro, they did, that was good.
Oh wait, there's one website that has it. What the frick? It's actually real, bro. Oh my God. Look at this, bro. Hold up.
Oh nah.
Bro, look, that's you got Jeffrey Epstein, Donald Trump, and Stephen Hawking.
But that guy, he looks like someone. Um, he's that one guy. So I saw it on like a oh, he looks like this guy. I think his name is like David something. I forgot David something, but like
Uh, is it like someone you personally know or someone that's like famous?
no, someone that's someone that's on like a like talk show, and he does like other stuff. He's for like the news.
Oh, interesting.
David.
What channel?
No, David. David Muir. David
Oh,
Muir.
that guy. Yeah, he kind of looks like an older version of him. Yeah, the ABC World News guy. I know who you're talking about. Anyways, this is the actual game that people are playing. I'm not gonna actually play it. I'm just seeing what it's like. What the frick? I can't believe this is actually real. How the frick do I? Oh, frick, I'm already playing. Okay, hold up. Close the air vents.
Marshall.
Huh, what the frickin' what the frick? Why is this actually real, dog? What in the yo, what? Ain't no way, bro. Let me go to Camp 7.
Hi.
All right, yeah, what's up? All right, I'm gonna get off this game. What's up?
Would you not in Lockhart?
I've heard of him.
I think he lives in your neighborhood.
Oh, interesting.
Look, I'll show you. I'll show
We're
you.
still on video, by the way, so just don't dox people.
Yeah, but I will just like your neighborhood.
Yeah, but there you go. That's the. I'm gonna pause the video real quick. Anyways, so that's gonna do it for this video. My final thoughts. People should not be playing this game. I mean, if they're playing it at in like people probably shouldn't just play this game in general. Like, yes, the person who did it. Yes, the person who did it is. I'll look at your stuff in a bit, Ayush. But yes, the person who actually made the game did a pretty good job with it. Like they actually did. Like they made it look really realistic. I gotta admit, brother. Oh my God. Yeah, but I will say it's people should not be playing this on their, especially should not be playing this on their school computers, bro. Like, and I mean, you honestly, part of it is honestly House Bill 1481. Like, that's part of the reason because people can't use their phones to play it. It's like people get bored and they like don't know what to do with themselves. So like, it just kind of adds that like element to it. Like, I'm not here to blame that's the yes, the Texas government did some questionable things to schools, but I'm not here to talk about that because I'm not a political guy. But yeah, basically it's just people should not be playing this game on their school computers. I imagine this game could get like taken down a lot of places in general. But there's that. I mean, it's just can't really do much about it, unfortunately. Well, I guess you can. You can like geo restrict things on your computers, but like I mean, it's just people. It's just I can't believe people actually are playing this game at school, bro. Like it's pretty insane. Like I mean, is it interesting to play? Yes, and would I actually play it? Not in school. I might try it just for fun, but like obviously there's a dark meaning behind all this that kids a lot of kids don't realize how dark it is because Jeffrey Epstein was a disgusting person. But yeah, there's that. Yeah, there's that. Anyways, do you have any final thoughts, Ayush? Because I know you just joined the video, but you have any final thoughts?
Good thing he's not here anymore.
Exactly. Good thing he's dead. So yeah, normally I don't wish death on anyone, but like in this case, yeah, that's pretty bad how or about like what Jeffrey Epstein did, but I mean, can you hold off till the video ends? Sorry. Um, but um, but yeah, it's just it's a wild situation. But I mean, we'll maybe in the next few months we'll get some more Epstein files released and maybe uncensor some stuff. Maybe see some like actual people that people are involved in this case that we don't know of. Yeah, but I mean, it's just pretty wild how this is all happening, bro. Like, there's that. But this Epstein thing has just gotten so crazy, bro. It's so bizarre. Yeah, there's that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Have a nice day and goodbye. See you next one. Peace.